Options Center is the weekend edition 5/9/21. Happy Mother's Day out there. We had a great day here. My family, great mother, great fiance. Thanks for joining us. Before we get into our information for this weekend, go ahead and go to the bottom right-hand corner, the Options Center logo. Hit the subscribe and like this video if you could. Helps us get the information out to a lot of new people trading, a lot of newbies. Help them out. Give them a chance. All right, we want to help. So, what are we seeing for next week? We have a bunch to go through. Don't forget to join us in the Option Guys Discord. It's a free Discord. We'll be there. At least I'll be there Monday through Friday. They are there all week long. It's open 24 hours a day. Okay, you got good traders, new traders, a lot of camaraderie. Okay. On the weekend edition, we have a lot of things to go through. We're going to go detail to detail, so it's going to be a little bit longer video just so we can get a grasp on what's happening and what we expect for next week. So we're going to start off with SPX on the weekly. Last week, we had a great doji candle reversal to the upside. We thought we might have had some downside coming, but we held this trend, the 8-week EMA. Beautiful push off of that. Now we're looking for some follow through this week. In order to continue this bull move. So MACD is still rising to the upside. We are getting a little overheated in the RSI, but everything's bullish on there. Let's go down to the daily. All right, the daily trend is our friend. We have an Elliott wave move 1, 2, working on 3. I don't think this 3 is over yet. That's what we're working on right now. We have reached brand new all-time highs. MACD has gone down a little bit. We're creating a little bit of divergence. But you see, we're just back testing this one breakout from divergence before. So divergence on the RSI as well. So just it keeps us aware that we might be nearing the end of a move. And that move, I believe, would be this larger wave 3. And then we'll be looking for a wave 4 after that. We had a if we're considering the rules of alternation in the Elliott wave theory, we have 1, 2. That was a nice big zigzag. So I would expect some sort of sideways move. Maybe a 38.2 retracement. Something a little more sideways, but we'll see. The wave 4 can be anything. We're not there yet. We'll show you why on the 65. But going down here, the bulls march on. We continue, it gets scary for a minute, but we continue to march to the upside. We're making all-time highs. It seems like every single day, but we were in a sideways range for almost 3 weeks before we just broke out. So it's a beautiful thing. We have some more upside to go. The no fear. Let's economic calendar. No fear with the CNN. There is none. We're still neutral. This is not a crazy market. It's just a bull market, you guys. We're not looking at any contrarian ideas yet for huge pullbacks. Just something else I just want to show you. We'll go through the Elliott wave count in just a minute, but we had a follow-through candle here. We're back above the 8MA. Everything's looking bullish all the way above. Just divergence gives us a little bit of warning. It's just a condition. It's not a trigger. Okay. Don't be putting on, unless you're a little scared, you can put on some puts for protection, but not as a all-out trade. Okay. Let's go over to, let's put on the expected move. All right, our expected move for the week, you see this 1, 2, 3 weeks. We're basically just grinding sideways. It was treacherous. Had a couple hard trades there. That's what happens when you get choppy. You can't really predict too much what's happening. So for next week, let me pull back a little bit. For next week, we're expecting to move about 61 points to the upside or downside. We start off the week here at 42.38. Now, 42.32. If you're not familiar with the options expected move, we'll put that on the end of the video. You can check that out. It's not that long. It just gives us a playing field for next week. It looks like we're moving to the upside. You see the volatility. It hasn't really subsided much. We've been around 58 to 60 points for these past 3 weeks, and make it a 4th week here. Now, I do expect to touch the upper end of that move, but it doesn't have to. And we are bullish, so I expect the upper side. We don't have to. let's move over to the SPY. And I just want to look at the SPY just for the volume. See what happened during the move. We get up close here. We had very low volume. And then when we started to push to the upside, actually we had the, with the hammer candle, reversal candle, we had great volume there in comparison to what was happening. And then just kind of like a pause candle there. And then right here, pause with the volume there. And then as we started to push up, we had a little bit more volume. And it just was a little bit of confirmation that this move is real. So we have a little bit more confidence in our up move. And we don't expect to just reverse off of this week. But let's move over to the 65-minute. All right, now we use the 65-minute candles just so we can keep all the candles even throughout the trading day. I know we have a lot of lines, a lot of information on here, but we're going to move right in close here. So last week, after moving sideways over and over and over, we finally took a dip. We had an ABC correction, and now we had a wave 1, 2. Let me even pull back a little bit further. Okay, so we had a 5-wave move up. That was a wave 1, an ABC down for wave 2, and now we're on a minute wave 1, 2, and working on wave 3. We are pushing over last week's already in the after hours. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I do believe we'll end this this minute wave 3 pretty soon here to push down to wave 4. We got to hold this 4,200 area. I think crucial before it actually negates the wave count would be this 4180 area because we can't cross over this wave 1 here, or else that would change our whole idea. This would be a bull trap. But we're still working on this bullish wave. 1, 2, 3. Expect a pullback. 4, and then go to all-time highs for wave 5. That would end our larger wave 3. And then we'll continue from there. Not going to get too far ahead of ourselves. All right. Getting a little heated on the RSI. So that move could be coming as soon as tomorrow for a pullback, but expect higher highs after that. Higher lows and higher highs. All right. What's the last thing? We got a volatility crush, but let's move over to the volatility futures. Now, I just want to focus in on this last point here. We've been getting crushed on the volatility as we've moved to all-time highs. But this one seems to be setting up. Maybe we should go on the daily. It might give us a better view. This one's been setting up kind of nice here. So as we get to the seems like a top on the ES, volatility might be making a reversal, might be making a bottom here pretty soon. So it looks like we're setting up for 1, 2. So maybe a 1, 2, and then moving higher. We'll have to watch this. We got to be careful. Volatility can start to rise to the upside while the market's moving to the upside. We saw that happen in the recent history here. So let's just keep an eye on volatility. It may be showing us, indicating that we're near some sort of at least micro to short-term top. Okay, so but we'll don't forget to hit the notification buttons because we'll be doing these videos every single day and even on the weekend. And I don't want you to miss it. And we'll keep an eye on the volatility as we go throughout these days. So we already saw that the expected move is 60 points to the upside, or 61 points to the downside as well. So be careful trading this week. Just make sure we, we're looking at the upside, but be cautiously bullish and for any pullback, and see where it pulls back before we start moving back to the upside. Okay. All right. So thanks for joining us here at Options Tenor. Hit that like button, and we'll talk to you in the morning.